Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to Manifesto, which looked like a game that is basically a corporate auto battler where you use your employees and throw them away. Which sounds absolutely awful, so I decided to try it. As far as the game quality, though, it looked pretty interesting, though. So anyway, we have base mode, we have a few other modes that are gotten through other methods. We have shareholders. It's okay to fail, it's not okay to quit. Oh, and we don't have the ability to change difficulty yet. I have a feeling that's going to happen as we start getting more shareholders and move into higher difficulties. If I had to take a wild guess, also have the seeded game option, which is a good thing. I actually like that in not just auto battlers, but roguelites in general. Simply because it allows you to kind of gear up for a specific path through and do challenge runs and stuff like that. There is a fairly decent sized community in games like Slay the Spire for seeded runs as well. Binding of Isaac is another good example of games where people will focus in on that just to have specific runs as a sort of either challenge mode or a specific build they want to try. So we're going to go ahead and do a new game. Obviously you can't unlock stuff in that, but I'm going to turn my headphones down because the game is loud for me. It is probably not for you because I'll have done audio balancing by now. Dear CEO, congratulations on starting your new company. The goal is simple. Make money, lots of it, and by any means necessary. To mitigate the risks, your shareholders expect $500 in 5 days. To make money, you need sales. At the end of each day, one fame and one prospect are combined to create one sale. We'll come back to that later. The board already got you a few employees, but let's hire more of them before the day starts. Rich regards, Chief Shareholder Officer. Here is your company with your first 2 employees. Select them to learn more about what they do. Above them are 2 currently unused desks you can use. Okay, we can throw people at that. So you've got 3 hours for +4 of the pink thing. Fame, okay. And then prospect is the green. You are a prospect generator. 2 hours, you get +2 prospects. Getting critical strike. Okay. Okay, we got that. On the left panel, you can hire a new employee. Let's do that now. Go ahead and hire a new recruit. Okay, so we have fame. We're currently at +2 and +3. This one's going to be a little bit slower. So if we could get a one that gives us more fame, which I'm guessing is going to be you, the mailman. You can also upgrade recruitment for 5 stars. I don't know where we get the stars at. Oh, there they are. Right there, +5 each day. 1 interest for every 10 stars. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get ourselves a mailman. So now we have basically 2 mailmen. So we have every 3 hours you get +4. We're going to end up with more pink. I would like to get a green as well. Game is currently paused. You can press the play button to start the day. You can pause the day at will. Okay, and we just like... Okay, and then it's... Okay, I can see what we do. So what does the X do? Your company is level 1. You need X to reach the next level and unlock new upgrades. So we need nerd, probably. Although having a teller would not be bad either. I think we want nerd so we can start upgrading as well. Okay, so how long is the day? I do not know. We are going to probably find that out relatively soon. We are generating our resources, and we need more and more resources up here to be able to get to the monies. And as soon as the day ends, got 12 sales, we got 120. Okay, price. Oh, there is a price multiplier. I wonder what the price, how we actually impact the price multiplier. So we have a certain number of days to make that amount. Computing revenue. At the end of each day, your fame and prospects are combined to create sales. Your sales are then multiplied by a price added to your overall revenue. So there's probably a way that we can increase that price multiplier as well. We start next day. Your employees produce 4 kinds of resources. Fame and prospect, used to generate revenue. R&D, used to level up your company and unlock upgrades. And investments, your money to hire employees. So stars gets us more of those. So assistant would be a good pickup for extra stars. Their actions take time to complete. Select your employees to get details about them. Okay, so we can actually get stuff there. Can we actually combine you guys? I don't know if we can. I don't think we can. So we have assistants and we have tellers. I'm going to go ahead and add 2 desks. I'm going to grab myself an assistant. And actually, I'm going to grab 2 assistants. That way we get more of those. And do I bother refreshing? Cost 1 star to do. I think I do, though. So now we have a teller. We have a few options for this. We can add 3 desks in a little bit. This is the time left in the day. Okay. Each day lasts 10 hours. This guy gets us 1 blue every 4 hours. But we're building up a lot more fame than other stuff right now. Thing is, I'm fine with this, oddly enough, because we're going to get more stars, which will let us advance other things a little bit faster. So 120, we might not actually, well, we'll make it in 5 days. And I will just continue on. And let them build up. So this is more of, I don't want to say Balatro-esque, where you're wanting to go for a lot of multipliers, but it's actually not as far off as I originally thought in terms of that. So we're going to just keep going for this. We're not going to reach 500 at this rate, I don't think. Actually, no, yeah, we will. We're making over 100 a day anyway. Oh, we got more sales. Start next day. Oh, and it resets our fame, so we actually do want those balanced. Let's go ahead and add 3 desks. We're going to add another teller. We're going to move you there. Organize these a little bit. Have this right side going there. It costs 30 to get the next one. So these guys are slower generation than these guys, unfortunately. I think. No, yeah, it is. It is slower. Besides hiring, you can increase your investments. You can use your investments to refresh your candidates list, have 5 new upgrade resumes, upgrade your recruitment level to increase your odds of finding high quality employees, buy additional desks to increase the size of your team. Okay. I think I want an assistant and I want another teller. Just so we can start upping the amount of resources we have. I will probably save up for an upgrade recruitment next, so we can actually start getting uncommons, rares, legendary, and epics, I'm guessing is what those are. I do wish there was a way to combine people. I don't think there is. This one, I don't know what the little green bars are for either. Company improved. Choose an upgrade. Add 6 price. Has a 1 in 6 chance to remove 10 price instead. Plus 10 price increases each day by 1. Interesting. Permanently increase B to C level. So that's each employee level gives them 10 efficiency. Employees level up every 5 days. Okay. I'm going to go with expiration date. We're going to get some more price on these. And right now, we are saving up resources. Looks like we actually got pretty even there. Start the next day. I wonder if we get to keep our overflow or not. Do I want to upgrade recruitment? I'm going to actually let the interest build up a little bit before we start upgrading recruitment, because we're not going to be doing too many other things with that. I do want to just continue getting this. These guys, I think, might level up soon. Do I want to be getting rid of guys? Eventually, yes. Currently, our green is outpacing our pink, which is fine. That was day 5. Congratulations on your past performance. The shareholders have collected their dividends. As a token of appreciation, please receive 5 stars. Their expectations are now higher. They want you to recoup 2,000 in 5 days. Make it rain. I will pause. You can drag and drop your underpaid minions to organize them. If you drop them in a black hole, they get fired from the company. Funny, ain't it? I mean, that makes sense. I'm going to upgrade recruitment first. So now we actually have a slightly higher tier. We can start getting uncommons. We get 2 extra interest each. Oh, plus 1 interest every 10. Okay, yeah, we get 2 interest. I think we want to be going for interest right now. Right now we'll get 3, so we'll go the first day. We should hit 2,000 relatively easily because we're already getting a decent amount improvement from our stat boosts. I don't know where it shows on here. Up here, yeah. 10 price decreases by 1 each day. I thought it said increases. That sucks. But it helps us out early on. Austerity measures. Price is reduced by 2. Oh no! There are penalties in this. Okay, this is fine. I am going to reroll. So now we actually do have... Oh, the higher tier ones cost money. But that's plus 12 and 1 every 5 hours. So broker... That's level 1. That's level 2. So you are probably one that we want to keep. As far as these guys go... I think this is their XP. So do we get rid of the teller? Or do we up... you know what? Let's add our 3 desks and we will get a broker. And add him to this group. We still do need pink increase. So I will throw you in there, and we will grab another assistant just because. And 1 reroll should get us, yes, more options. Barista, employees on the same column gain efficiency and lose resistance. What does resistance do? Reduces the loss of employee energy. Okay. So I'm guessing the green at the bottom is employee energy then. Broker is basically just a better version of these guys and gets this level up faster. I think that might actually be a replacement for Nerd. It is every 5 hours, though, not every 4. Retailer. I think leveling up is going to be important for us, though. You know what? We will spend on that. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of you. And get another broker. We need pink stuff. I think we get rid of you for a retailer. And then we go. So the retailer, we're actually going to swap you guys. So we're organized. I do wonder what happens when they reach 0 energy. We shall see soon. Because we have a couple getting kind of close to it. Do they quit? Yeah, we definitely need more pink. We've already reached the goal for this day. Level up and burnout. Every 5 days in the company, your employees level up and gain efficiency, which increases the working speed. Leveling up can also happen by picking training upgrades to upgrade all current and future employees from specific synergy. While working employees lose their energy, if it reaches 0, they burn out and leave the company. Employees also have resistance to help them reduce the loss of energy. Okay, so if they hit 0, they gone. How do we restore their energy, though, is a question. Because these two are almost gone. I think we just continue. Yeah, I'm curious about the mechanic of it. Like, if they leave, do we get a penalty? Or, hear me out, do they just leave and we have to just immediately replace them? Because I'm fine with burning out employees if they're going to just leave. If they take other people with them, that might be bad. So that has 6 left. So we're trying to build up as much as we can. Level 2, nice. Now we're going to continue on. I want to get more desks as well. We're just going to hold off until they start getting pretty much guaranteed gone. Yeah, and we don't really have a... I do wish there was a place that I could put them to rest them up. Have them not do their function or something like that. Send them on vacation to get their energy back. That would... I know it doesn't fit the theme of the game where you're just supposed to be a soulless husk eating them alive. But it's one of those things where it would actually make a little bit more dynamic nature to it. Your employees belong to different synergies. Having enough employees of the same synergy unlocks powerful bonuses. You can check the synergies recap at the top left of your screen to learn more. Oh, there's synergies. So 2 of them equals plus... Oh, okay. Improves all employee efficiency with admin. These guys are all admin, so if we had 1 more, we'd actually even get more efficiency out of them. We need 5 of those to earn investments each day. We need 5 of those to increase price. That is actually not a bad one. We already have 2 of them. We need 5. And then business to business. Yeah, this is business to consumer. This is business to business. Auctions have 25% to double their effect. If we have yada, yada, yada. Okay. We are going to hold on to our resources because we want to get more of those synergies going. All employees get... Ooh. Bring your child to work. Permanently increases interns employee level by 7. They're the employees that cost 0. Level up each employee. Ooh. Gives them 10 efficiency. Employees level up every 5 days. Think I might go with that, although... I'm going to go with bring your child to work. They're all 7 levels higher. We're about to lose 3 employees, so we're going to be ready to get them replaced ASAP. Actually, we're losing 5 employees. Well, let's see what happens whenever they leave. Okay, so yeah, they just destroy. We'll take another mailman. These guys are business to consumer. These are about to go away as well, so let's go ahead and refresh this. Got another retailer. B2C is not a bad one. So yeah, retailer does not seem like a bad pick. It's another one of those. We can just get another teller to increase our green, although our pink is where we're kind of struggling at the moment. Public crier. What? That's just going to be better than teller. Yeah, we'll go with that. We're about to lose these. I do need to get franchisor, which is going to be conglomerate increases price, which is an important one. We do not have... Well, we do actually have that. That's going to help. So we need business to consumer, and we need conglomerate, I think. I'm not sure this is going to be as important as like business. Business to business is just meh, whatever. We don't care about that right now. Visionary is very tempting as well, so we're just going to kind of sit on this. We have 14. Why did we not get the boost here? We have level 5. We have 5 of those. On your past performance, the shareholders have collected their dividends. They have secured a free upgrade for you. Their expectations are now higher. They want 7,500 in 5 days. I wish you to be happy. Money buys happiness. We get a free upgrade. Permanently increase interns employee level by 8. That's kind of tempting. Both of these are tempting. But I'm going to get overqualified. Why? Because we can. We have enough to add 4 desks. Yeah, I think we go with that. We go ahead and grab a franchisor. We still need 2 more of those to increase our price, unfortunately. I want to see what nerds get. Earn R&D each day if you have a bunch of them. I'm not interested in that. You can go away. So our generation of pink is decent. We're going to go for another business consumer, I think. Or do we... Or do we save for the broker? I think we save for the broker. Where our goal right now is probably to get price up. Our intern efficiency is up there. All of our interns should be doing okay. So we're getting more resources with that. Okay, we got some burnout. Yeah, that's going to be going away soon. I don't know if that ends up going negative. That would actually be bad if it does. Pay 8 to refresh the resumes for free every hour until the end of the day. No. Gonna go ahead and grab you, because you are, I believe you're conglomerate. Yes, you're conglomerate. We want another assistant back in. And we want probably a mailman. I need to start actually paying attention. Yeah, we currently still are short on pinks. So we'll refresh that. I'm not going to mess with this. Do have administration. We could level that up. Another one I don't think we want to. We don't care about business to business. Smooth talker would not be bad. Oh, scouts are just better versions of these guys. And yes, I will probably eventually go around to getting... Okay, so now we have that at 5, so that increases our price. We're skipping that one. Do we actually increase stuff? Or do we stick with interns? I'm guessing this is intern and then kind of an intermediate level. I don't think these are going to be labeled common, uncommon, yada, yada, yada. Yay! We got it by day 2 already. That's going to be at 2. Satisfy your shareholders on week 8. Okay, we can try for this. We're just going to hold off. Let our guys do what they're going to do. We have pretty good efficiency on the free guys. We're going to have 2 burnouts fairly soon. So we need to be ready to hire an assistant and a teller. Should be relatively quick to do. Run them to burnout. Now we're going to see if this goes negative as well. I don't think we're going to actually get to week 8 on our first try. So, do we want to do upgrades? Nope, we're just going to sit on this for a while. We currently have... Yeah, we're getting 10 total. I do want to save up a little bit more. Just so we can keep our interest rate going. Let's add 4 desks about now. Well, probably on the next day. That is currently at 0. So let's see if it starts going negative. So now we have 4 desk slots. Oh, every 6 hours it heals somebody. So admin, we're going to move... You guys are probably the most important. Retailer is pretty... Actually, we'll go like that. Public crier... Well, we don't care too much about that. Assistants can go away. Brokers are pretty important. We actually do want to probably get a few secretaries now that I see that. Franchisor. There's our teller. I'm going to refresh a few times and see if we can get some more secretaries. That's a scout. Scout will probably replace you. Oh, he's level freaking 17 as well. 185% efficiency versus this guy's, which 25. So every 7 hours we get 2. I don't know if these guys are that much faster. They might actually be. There's another secretary. So we'll have that on them. And we'll keep our healthy ones across the top. Because it's column, isn't it? Oh, it's row. Yeah, it's across this. So we just have a column of secretaries on the right and we're fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll do the plus 10 and get another level up so we can start getting the secretaries and stuff. There is a, like, meta narrative in this, but I don't think we're going to unlock it very much in the demo. Mid employees. So mid are the ones that cost 6. We don't have those yet. Gain your company level as bonus price. Oh, yes. Bigger multiplier? Abso-freaking-lutely. It costs 25 to get the next tier on that. Go and refresh. Nothing there that we particularly need. Our little guys are pretty reliable. Our price is looking good. We're starting to get multipliers on that. That's currently at 0, so it's doing nothing. It's not going negative. On your past performance, the shareholders have collected their dividends. Increase your daily income by 2. Their expectations are now higher, and they want 20,000 in 5 days. Time is money, and use other people's time. Okay, I will. Let's see. There's another secretary. Yeah, I just want secretaries pretty much across the board, I think. So we want you up there. We want... Yeah, they do the most damaged employee. So one thing we could do is double up secretaries on one of them, but I don't think that's going to really work out for us. I could use more secretaries. Seriously, though. Currently still don't have any mid-level employees. We just have low-level and entry-level. But we've kind of leaned into entry-level, so that's probably not the worst thing to consider. Okay, so now... Like that, maybe? Actually, no, like that. That way, they, in 6 hours, should heal all these. And we're going to watch and see how much they heal them by. Because we want to minimize burnout. A little bit. I would like more speed on them. Currently sitting at 50% efficiency. So we're boosting everybody with these secretaries. We're going to eventually burn out secretaries as well. They are going down. We're looking okay on balance there. I don't think we're going to make it past day 5, though. Some employees may not work during the day. No. That sucks. And it ends in 3 days, which is the end of the week. So we need 6,000 with some of them basically going on strike. Well, that sucks. Okay, we're going to swap you guys out. Get healing going. Wonder how many secretaries you would need to just kind of balance it out. Where everybody just stays kind of in the yellow. I mean, we're making okay. I think we'll actually make it. Okay, and we're just going to hold off until we can get this. Hopefully it actually lets us expand out to the side one more and I can get a secretary on each side of this so they can start healing each other. I wouldn't mind a 5th secretary, though, just to keep everything balanced, but it doesn't look like they can keep up with this many employees. We are running out of employees. So there's our goal for that day. I do think we lose fairly soon. Because we're about to lose a whole slew of our employees. Because our healing is not keeping up with the nonsense right now. You need to come down here. Because you're not working, so you get healed. Okay, we have... No, we don't go for B2C. Conglomerate might be worthwhile. We're going to go for... Do we go for the freaking science on a burnout? Energy of an employee reaches 0 when they leave the company. We're going to go with that. Increase our level so that increases our income. And we can get over there. Okay. So what are our most important units? Because one thing I think we could do. We have you there. There's another secretary. You are alternating between them, which makes it not that important. Franchise, I think, is also important. What's our highest level franchise? Public crier, no. Level freaking 17 on these guys. Mailman. Because what I think we want... This is going to be a very odd layout, I think. Is we want a lot of secretaries. So we're going to go kind of heavy on this. You get to sit up there. We want to keep the ones that cost money from burning out. There's another secretary. So are we going like 3 secretaries per row at this point? Is that a plan? I don't think it's going to net us enough other stuff. I do wish there was a way to get like secretaries with these. Okay, who else is hurting? So we have quite a few that are red and yellow, unfortunately. There's another secretary. Yeah, we were totally going to lose some units, though. Franchiser. We have one there. We have another one up there in the yellow. So the ones that cost money, we do want to just try and keep around. He can survive a little bit. Yeah, both of those cost money. The ones that don't will stick up here in the top right. So these are all 0 cost ones that we can replace. Public crier. We'll let you burn out and we'll get a new one. And this is a scout. These are retailers. We can let one of the retailers burn out. I think we go. This should keep the bottom ones taken care of. Okay, we can pause real quick and start looking for some more secretaries. Okay, so who are we going to have burn out next? We do get research whenever they burn out. It's not the end of the world, but those are our 0 cost ones. We can let a mailman burn out and replace him pretty much immediately. I think we let the retailer burn out. Honestly, I think we let all of these burn out because these are admin. We have other admin floating around. Mailman is fast at his job, but yeah, we can let these burn out. Retailer, I think, is fine to burn out because we got, yeah, we can let pretty much anything up there burn out. We're looking okay on our incomes as well. Congratulations on your fast performance. The shareholders have collected their dividends. They have secured a new free upgrade. Their expectations are now higher, and they want you to recoup 50,000. Don't know if we're going to reach that. Junior employees, which is the 3-cost ones, and is the majority of our stuff. We're doing mostly low-level stuff. 5 bonus price if we have an odd number of employees. I don't think I necessarily want to be going for that because that means we have to leave one slot open. So I'm going to go with increased juniors so they go faster. Do we go for another healer? Possibly. Okay, so that was one burnout, so that got us some research. We're going to go ahead and grab a mailman because we're going to need to replace a mailman soon anyway. I think we're going to stabilize around yellow with 3 of them. Okay, there was some more burnout. Public crier, we have one there. Franchisors. I'm going to let that one burn out, and I'm going to replace him. Same with... We care about the scout. Not as much as we care about the assistants, oddly enough. There's another secretary. Secretary comes in... We go for the broker? We could just replace the broker. Public crier is fine. Which one on this row do we replace? I think we'll go like that. We're just going to have the middle row be secretaries, and we'll eventually get something else over there on 5 desks. Assistant. We'll do that whenever the mailman burns out. Oh, yeah, there was our burnouts. +1 price for each uncommon upgrade we have. That's 1. It's uncommon itself, so it gives 2. Price for each admin? I mean, what if I do? How's our price looking? We are very administration heavy. We have a lot of secretaries. Gain 1 senior. Okay, if you fire your whole team. I am very tempted. Because senior's probably red. But I don't want to get rid of all my low-level stuff. We'll do a second playthrough of this and actually try that probably. But not right this second. Let's go with... Actually, let's do another upgrade recruitment. For each adjacent employee, which is not a consultant. These are interesting. For each conglomerate employee. Broker, and then we also have another assistant here. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab another assistant. Engineer growth hacker. So there's a lot of synergies that go into this, especially as you start getting into the higher stuff. Do we need another mailman? I wouldn't mind another assistant, but we're currently sitting at 14 admin. Scout replacement would not be a bad one. In fact, I think we're going to go for that. We're about to lose a franchisor. And a teller. Both of which are fine. What did we just lose? Well, we'll grab this franchisor. Ambassador is tempting, but it's definitely... They want us to have more synergies. We'll replace that guy with a scout. Currently building up a bunch of random stuff here. I wouldn't be surprised if the meta progression story is based on getting these side things unlocked through this. Okay, so what's our multiplier? 33. Cool. So 10,000. We're doing okay. These guys... That guy's level 18. You are level 19. You are staying. Yeah, I think we wait until the teller is, then we re-roll again. Or we get the teller as soon as we get our next person leaving, that is. Come on, get rid of another guy. Retire, damn you, retire. Okay, now we refresh. Green and blue and can crit. Advertisers, fame, and stars. We're not getting more secretaries, which makes me nervous. I'm going to go with an advertiser. We'll refresh again. There's a secretary. So we have a bunch of secretaries down there. I think we'll go here next. I think we want the advertiser on that. I don't think we really care about much of the top ones. These are keeping each other just up and running for the most part. Do actually have another secretary here. So what do we get rid of for the secretary? I think we get rid of... What would we actually want to get rid of? You know what? We're going to just let it run for a little bit until we get another secretary. Yeah, we're getting 10,000 a day. I don't think we're getting past day, like, weeks. I don't think we're getting past week 6 is the way it's going right now. I think bottom row is a good indicator as to how this is going to level out. And it looks like it's 3 secretaries to keep them around permanently. Plus 3 price for each rare upgrade. We don't actually have rare upgrades. We have... I mean, that's still not bad. That is another price multiplier. You know what? Sure. Maybe we can get some good rare upgrades. As people burn out. Yeah, these have stabilized. It really does feel like 3 of these is the way to go. Wouldn't mind getting more from... more here. And that was day 5. We kind of just slid in sideways on that one. Oh, this is our last day. Never mind. We'll get another 10,000 over. No, we're going to keep going. Last day, we're actually relatively balanced on this. Our pink is down, but I don't really care too much about that. We do need to probably improve our fame and the other one, the green one. I forget what it's called. Okay, daily income is increased by 3. The last reward the shareholders will give you, their expectations are now higher to recoup 120,000 in 5 days. We won't make it yet. Money isn't everything. You need oxygen too. So we need more income, I think. I think we need more pink and green, which is prospect. So we'll just have to get up to 200 and then start hiring econ boosts. Right now we are stabilized on those 3 rows. So we can kind of move freely. Oh, that's slightly better. Still not enough to get it in 5 days. So I do think we lose here. Desks are more expensive. No, you bastards. I was saving up for that, and I would hit it, like, right away. You jerks. You jerk faces. You bastards. Yeah, we've lost. Just because of that, I think. Because that's going to put us probably a whole day behind, if not more. But yeah. Also, I haven't been like super efficient. I've been easily distracted by chatting and contemplating various things. There's a boost there. Start next day. Yeah, we're only getting like 10 or 11 per day. We're not going to be able to like manage that. So you know what I'm going to do? I want to see what the upgrades are. Ooh, what are you? There are things we can clip. Oh, pizza party. Since we can't afford more, we're going to check out these other things. One employee in the same column advances their action by 2 hours. Every 2 hours. Okay, so they basically feed the person above. That would actually be a good way to have like a utility bottom one, have the suppliers feed into the secretaries. So like we could just get rid of somebody here in the middle, like you. Yeah, let's chunk you. This would speed up the proc of pretty much all of our secretaries. So they'd be healing more and being more stabilized, and we'd also be able to use it on the other guys as well. Give the scarcest... Okay. Oh, it gives us... It balances our econ with the analyst. That's basically... Where are you hiding at? Retailer plus some. So we pause that. We'll get rid of this guy, because this guy's every 3 hours. It gives way more. So leveling those up, not a bad idea. Now that I'm looking at it. So I do think that for going for low econ, I mean low level builds seems possible, but I have a gut feeling that for an easier win, if you're trying for like a straightforward strategy, is going to be go for higher level this. But that is just my guess. So we have that ending in 1 day. +1 price. We don't really care about that now. Would have before we got all of our other upgrades, but right now that one's not super important. Let's go with... This is just +1 to this, isn't it? Level 2? Okay, let's see. Yeah, efficiency, by the way, is just how fast an employee works. Makes them go faster. These guys at the bottom are all green because of that. Let's see. Prospector, +2 can critical strike. No. I'm looking for another one of these analysts. There we go. So where's another one of those guys that gives alternating ones? I don't think we actually have one, do we? We can get rid of one of those. But they are actually giving us other useful benefits. Whereas this, I need 5 of those guys to really get a lot from it. We're going to get rid of you. We're going to go for another analyst, and we will swap you out with this one. That was day 4. Yeah, we're going to fall short this day. No! I tried. There's another analyst. So if we get rid of you, Actually, let's get rid of the assistant. Get another analyst. There's some poachers. We can pay 1 to get 20 research. I don't really think we really care about that. We're just looking to see... We can get influencers. Cool. Pay 1 star to get 40 of each. That is actually not bad. And you are... Conglomerate. So we are very much going... That's admin. We actually get bonuses from that. I think public crier is the one that we get rid of, and we actually get the influencer. And we will throw you on this floor. There's another... that's a prospector. Never mind. There's a secretary again. Do we have anybody we can dip for that? I think we could dip the scout for it. We're starting to get the... Oh, that is... Yeah, that we don't mind that one being there. But yeah, we were looking at admin and conglomerate. Mailman is going to be going away soon, so we could just go another secretary in his slot. And keep the scout as our star generation. But yeah, we're not gonna... I don't think we're gonna make it. We're too late in the day now. Because this is only going to get us 500 times, I think, what, 30-something? Which is not enough. Oh, 600 times. Still not enough. If we would have had that from the start, we would have, but end of the day. Results this week have been insufficient in regards to shareholders' latest expectations. All of your employees are fired. You are fired. I am fired. The company is liquidated. Total days, 30. Accumulated revenue, 172,000. Best daily performance was that last one, 23,000. We got a bunch of things unlocked. Hired 49, fired 9, burnout 17, upgrades 9, and that was our seed right there if you wanted to try that run. I do think it was possible. I think we kind of faffed around a bit too much. So let's go ahead and go to the main... Oh, we can actually show graph. Ta-da! Company level, desks available. Recruitment level. Cool. So week 1, yeah, that's pretty neat. Interesting. Let's go ahead and go back. Go to the main menu. Go to our collection now. Skipping company level up now grants +3 price. That might also be a way to kind of go with stuff. And these are just upgrades, I think, that we've uncovered. And these are the amounts we need to unlock these. Okay. +10 price, reduced by 0.5 when someone is fired. Training now gives 2 levels at once. +1 price for each conglomerate. That would be really nice. Active synergy, +9 price if you have exactly 1 represented synergy. Intern employees have 100 +100 resistance, so they might not actually expire at that point. I don't know if it's a % thing or if that's just like a arbitrary number situation. Could very well be either one. -2 per recruitment level. You increase price by 10 if you don't employ interns. That's cute. This is very much tongue-in-cheek, and I love it. Heads and tails always triggered. If heads upgrades don't trigger, add 10 to price. Okay. On burnout, employees keep working until the end of the day. Interesting. So we can also be archaic and actually rely on having no research for Stone Age. I am seeing a lot of fun combos here. This isn't even the full release, so we're going to start seeing some stuff from this. I like this. I think this has a lot of potential to knock back at the collected here to upgrades for future runs. Cool. I think we might have glitched the screen. There we go. Yeah. But either way, I enjoy this, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the full version of this is. I will be keeping an eye on it for release. So far, it is a lot more balanced than other Balatro likes. A lot of them don't do scaling properly. They build towards, okay, your goal is based on getting some ridiculous run. This one feels like it's doable as long as you strategize properly. And I have a feeling if they include an endless mode, that's when they can escalate up into the ridiculous numbers. Because that's how you should be doing games like this, in my opinion. You should have it so that a good run is enough to win. A broken run is enough to deep dive into endless. Some of these games don't do that. They just go, you have to have a ridiculous run to even win, which is fucking stupid in my opinion. But either way, keep gaming, have fun, peace out, and also, there's Twitch integration, so your viewers can become your employees. By sending message in chat, each one improves their in-game worker. Ooh. Haven't tried it yet. We might have to stream this. Bye.